Hey YouTube, Godless Lesbian here. I know it's been a while since I've done a video and they haven't been very good lately, but I kind of wanted to get back on track. Yeah, it's been a difficult month since like the whole thing falling out with my family. My sister actually invited me to 4th of July because she had no idea what was going on, which I found really funny because her and my mom live together, so you would think that they would have talked, but I guess not. And honestly, I haven't really been taking it as well as I could. Part of me honestly wants to just let myself relapse and get as sick as possible and see if they actually give a shit. And I want to be skinny and all those other things, and you know, that voice in my head is just getting harder and harder to fight, saying that I'm fat and I'm ugly and nobody likes me and blah 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 blah. I've kind of come to the realization that it's always going to be there. So part of me is figuring, why fight it? Why not just give in and just control it like any other chronic illness? Just a chronic eating disorder, and just figure out a way to live with it. But I know it doesn't work like that. And the other part of me wants to fight and get healthy despite my family. Like, in spite of them, be like, fuck you, I'm gonna be happy and healthy and strong, and you guys can all suck my dick. Because I gotta get better for me. And it's just been really hard. The vegan diet has helped. Vegan. Even though this is an extra large shirt and it is really tight on me. I guess because all vegans are skinny. But there was a couple comments that were left on my YouTube pages, or YouTube videos, that kind of lit a fire under my ass again. It was the Robin Williams one, where I'm just bawling, and I talked about the time I tried to kill myself, and my cat is scratching at her food like it's a litter box. It's really weird. You're so weird. Anyways, he said that he's happy I'm still here making content that actually matters. So it made me think, like, I don't want to be the sick one. I don't want to be the fat one either. And that's where, like, the two sides, like, fight with each other, because I don't know which one I don't want to be more, the fat one or the sick one. And I'm scared that I'm gonna gain weight, because I can't afford to gain weight. Like, I would lose my mind. But just in the past, since April that I started relapsing, my blood work is already coming back weird. I'm anemic, and that has nothing to do with the vegan, because if I was actually eating what I was supposed to be eating, as much as I was supposed to be eating, it wouldn't be a problem. But I've been restricting my food, I've been purging, I've been taking laxatives, and it's just been really a struggle to get out of it, because I feel like nobody cares. And I know logically that it's not true, but the way my family has shown themselves to me, it just was really, it hurt really bad. Because, you know, your family is supposed to love you no matter what. and mine doesn't. So it's kind of like, well, if my family doesn't even love me, who else is gonna love me? You need somebody to love you. And I got a couple friends, and I have a recovery buddy that I told her that I was purging again, and I told her my new abstinence date, and I looked that up. But she was talking about how her ex-boyfriend's friend just died of a heroin overdose. That he relapsed once on one thing of heroin, and it was enough to kill him. And it made me think, every time I purge, I could die. I've known several people who died from electrolyte imbalances, heart attacks, stomach rupture. I don't want to be one of those. And I don't feel sick enough, but my blood work is already coming back weird. My heart won't stop fluttering. Last night I had a panic attack of, just like I remember when I was really, really sick. I was just crying over popcorn. So I want to be an inspiration to people. I want people to look at me and be like, I can do what she did. I can get better too. And if I tell people that there's no hope, then I want people to fight. So that means I have to fight too. And it really sucks because sometimes it feels like, what's the point? I'm scared. But I know it has to be done because I need to get better. Because otherwise I'm just gonna end up killing myself, honestly. My roommate's going to Yosemite the weekend after 4th of July. And for a good day, I was like, that's when I'm gonna do it. So that way she doesn't have to find it. By the time she comes back, I'll already be gone. She won't see the body. She won't have to clean up after it. But I can't do that. And I need to fight this. Because if I don't fight it, I'm not going to be able to manage it. You can't manage an eating disorder. You're either in it or you're not. You're either fighting it or you're not. And if I don't fight it, it's gonna take over. And I don't want to be like that again. So I'm gonna fight. Not just for myself, because I don't want to just do it for myself, because I'm not enough to myself. But also to other people who are struggling, who need the inspiration that's gonna see somebody going through it in real time, and hopefully it can relate to somebody. Hopefully something that I say can inspire somebody else, because I want to help other people. And I don't have a higher power to fall back on besides veganism, but it's not some kind of supernatural thing. It's just my bigger than myself or whatever. But when I was religious, this was a lot easier to deal with because it's like, okay, I can't handle things, God, you take it, and then it was fine. But now it's like, oh, okay, this is on me. I have to make the change. I have to work through these emotions. I can't just give them to an invisible being. And that might mean essentially doing the same thing, just saying, I can't control this and I need to learn to live with it. And I need to learn to let go. But I don't need all the woo stuff. So yeah, my veganism is my higher power, my bigger than myself, my something to live for, as well as other people, which is also part of the veganism, but whatever. I want to inspire other people and want people to take this message and apply it to whatever they're struggling with, whether it's eating disorder, cutting, depression, drugs, alcohol. It's all the same thing, it's just different substances. So, if you're watching this, thank you. And click the like button, comment, subscribe, share it if you want. Preferably to like somebody personally, like email them or message them like, hey, I know you're going through whatever, here's a video. If you just share it on your Facebook, that might be weird because like my family might see it, which is fine. It's just, it's weird to think about. Okay, this video's gone on long enough. Thank you for watching. I love you guys, and thank you for keeping me strong. I love you.